Okay, so I only got to level 7. It's not a big deal when you're playing Willow. As long as you got Mad Mardigan skills, you'll be alright. You see what I did there, and you want to hit me. That's right. Everybody wants to hit me now and then. I want to hit these crabs. For experience. I can block their bubbles. As long as I'm not trying to attack at the same time. One at a time. One at a time, sir. Because fighting 2 enemies at a time is a bad idea. Fighting 3 is even worse. Unless you get some kind of weird combo experience, but that's not this game. This game is about walking in the water. If you try to walk in the water without a walk seed, you won't walk in there. Get it? Walk. Fortunately, there are no underwater enemies or underwater swimming you have to worry about. And a simple walk later leads you to this wonderful place. You'll be visiting here a lot. It's a rat. The legendary talking muskrat, Raziel. No, I swear she had a human form. And now it's time to use Shalendria's magic, so she can take care of that horrible Bavmorda. Well, that didn't work out. I turned her into a crow/raven. I wonder. Yes, if we keep going back, we can turn her into various creatures. It cycles back eventually. But you have to be a certain level, actual experience level, to get the transformation correctly. This was also hilariously done in the movie as well. Throughout the movie, Willow turned Raziel into a wonderful cornucopia of animals. Speaking of cornucopias, here comes our friends again, the crabs. Which I really need to be more careful about fighting. Thankfully, I can use these woods and the layout of the land to protect myself from their rushing attack. So zig and zag as I go. Into this cave, don't you know? Which I should pull a map. Yes, I should, because otherwise it would be horrible. I'm not gonna stop with puns anytime soon, and you're not gonna make me. Unless you decide to turn off this video or stream, which is probably a good idea. Let's skip this gate for the moment and see what lies ahead. Well, we got 2 big humans blocking our path. And a pretty beautiful lady warrior named Sorsha, daughter of the current Queen Bavmorda. I don't suggest trying to tangle with her, because she's after Magma again. I'll say he's a suspicious man. He's a weirdo. Unfortunately, this is a blockade, and you cannot get through it yet. So on to the first cave. A wonderful sort of underwater cavern, where we are going to go into a horrible death of meeting ghosts guarding treasure. One moment to find out where I am. In a long winding path. filled with possible enemies, including, yeah, these guys, which I have to switch to the Devil Eye to defeat. And then they just run away outside of time and space where I can't hit them. Very frustrating. But remember, sometimes they drop magic orbs, so you might want to beat them. And now we have this zombie guy. But now that we have the Devil's Sword, we can take care of him. Or will he take care of us? Oh dear, he's using some weird magic. And now I am the piggy. And when you are the piggy, you get assaulted by bubbles. Bubbles from the zombie hands. Good thing he drops magic orbs too. You are all pigs. Or at least that's what Magma wants us to believe. If you meet up with one of those zombies, you will be. Magma zombie? I can't even say it correctly. Hey, treasure! The wonderful magic of fleet. And a little bit of bonus. And a way to get out of the confusing cave. So let's check out this magic called Fleet. Once we get an opportunity to use it. Can't remember exactly what it does. Surprise! It's a way to get out of the dungeons for a pretty small amount of MP too. Get it? Fleet. Run. Flee. Fleet of foot. Terrible puns aside. Hello, back to where I was before I used a flee spell. We have bad problems, which aren't problems as long as you use the right sword. Switching to swords is irritating. I agree. But unfortunately, the Dragon Sword is something you'll be using for a while. Are there bear swords? Why, absolutely. That's why that screen is so full of blank holes. Almost blank like my head. And we're outside again. Hooray! To deal with more crabs. Well, if I went this way, I would find absolutely nothing. So yes, this is another place you can grind midway through, but I wouldn't recommend doing midway through or doing the sidewalk. Instead, sneak through here. And, well, deal with those guys later. I'll get my revenge. Revenge against the horrible crabs. Revenge against recording when my dog is upset. Hush, puppy. It's okay. Sneak men are horrible. Also, being snuck up by a skeleton is even worse. Yes, I'm upset too, doggy. And as you notice on the map, there are several entrances and exits I can go around here. So where does this lead me? Outside again. To another entrance. It's okay, puppy. But doesn't this look like I just went in a circle? No, not exactly. Oh, and just remember where I am. Oh no, horrible, horrible ghost. Let's call the Ghostbusters. Hey, they split. You know what this means? More magic points for me. But you know it's the problem. Every time they split, they take my magic points. So it's worth letting them split. As long as you're careful and don't end up using too much heal mace. Heal mace is the breakfast of champions. No, it's not a lollipop. But behold, I have found ye old treasure chest. The Demon's Feather. Which is actually a spell. To invoke the magic of Terror Storm. Gust of Wind, if you will. That's pretty awesome. But wait, there is more treasure. If I go west from here, and a little bit to the south, I believe. I find another treasure chest with a metal shield. Most shields are metal. Purple. If it only showed on the sprite. There it is, a pretty good increase there over that dragon shield. So now I have a purple shield. Pretend it's purple. Don't make me get out my editor. Would you believe, if I take a little shortcut here, there is another treasure chest. This place is just full of treasure. The Book of Magic. What kind of Book of Magic? The Magic of Renew. Kind of like renewing your life. There is Renew. Renew is a strange one. For only 3 magic points, it does something great when a certain affliction is cast upon you. Hey, here's a good chance to try out Terror Storm. For only 5 magic points, you spin. Honestly, it's pretty worthless. But I believe it makes winged creatures fly away. I'll have to triple check my sources. Sources on the bottom, tell me the truth. Is Terror Storm worth it? My sources say no. Honestly, 90% of your magic will be heal mace. Until you get another spell, which is pretty cool. No spoilers. Hey, we're at a bridge. And when you're at a bridge, something weird usually happens. It's Zeno, a ghost woman. He wanted to show himself to me. Ignoring the horrible English, I get Zena's cross flute. So are there more than one ghost around here? Possibly. In the next video, with the help of Zena's flute, I will find out if the truth is really the truth or just a lie.